Hey gang, it's Becky Bamboo. One of my subscribers just posted a little video. Her name is bandedpam 23, I think. I'm so bad with that stuff, but pretty sure that's what it is. Her name is Pam, obviously. And she had posted a question about recovery times from lap band and gastric bypass. And I just wanted to alert everybody to go and check out her page and leave her a comment. Something's wrong with my chair. It's all wonky. Anyway, to go check out her channel and either leave her a comment response or a video response. And so, Pam, this is my response. I decided to do a video response since I had a few minutes and was not doing anything. And, well, because I got a chance to give you a shout out at the same time, might as well. So, shout out for Pam. Everybody go see her. Anyway, so you want to know how long it took to feel like normal after surgery. In terms of the gastric bypass, which you know I had, I would say I took 2 weeks off of work. That was what my FMLA was allowed based on the kind of job that I have. So I was allowed 2 weeks off work and I took it, and I gotta say I really needed every day of that. By the end of the second week, I was feeling much, much better. And I would say like the weekend prior to going back to work, I felt really good. Now, I can't tell you that I felt normal because I don't think I have felt normal since the day I went in for surgery. Life is so different after bypass. It's everything that I knew beforehand about like the way that I lived my life has entirely changed. And I guess, you know, it needs to, and you expect that, but at the same time, it does change. It just changes. It just changes you. And so like normal is kind of a different kind of normal. I mean, I eat so much less and so much different, and the vitamins, trying to figure out the vitamin regimen I think that seriously took me a couple weeks to really get on a schedule with what time I'm taking my vitamins. And I know for me, like I need to take my multivitamin with food because it makes me very nauseous if I don't. So I have to plan. I basically have to be on a very tight schedule with what time I have my dinner and my lunch, because I take my multivitamin at lunch and dinner. So every day I have to pretty well keep myself on that schedule because, you know, you need to have so many hours separating your multivitamin and your calcium. And in order for me to be able to fit it all in a day, I have to be pretty regimented on the times that I eat, which I was not ever like that before. Before it was just like whenever I wanted to eat, I was eating, and whether it was at like, you know, noon or 3 o'clock in the afternoon for my lunch. So that I can't do that anymore. I have to be much more strict on my times. So it's just a different kind of normal. But in terms of like being able to function and feeling good, the weekend before, let's see, my 2 weeks would have hit on a Monday. Oh no, let's see. Yeah. So the first week post-op, I felt pretty crappy. The second week post-op, I felt much, much better. By the time I started the third week, I was feeling really good. My energy had come back, and now you do still kind of feel a little bit fatigued until you start to get like adequate protein and stuff in. So really it took into like the middle of week 3 before I was able to get enough protein in and eat enough protein and those kinds of things. So because you know, I had a hard time with the protein shakes like that first week because I was doing shakes and it was gross and I couldn't do them. But so like really middle of week 3 when I started to hit days where like I was consistently getting my protein in, that's when I started to feel really strong. So my job is sedentary, as you know. I sit at a desk. So 2 weeks off work was plenty for me. Now, if I had a job where I did like physical work, I would have needed an extra week. So I think a lot of it depends on person to person. If you have maybe had surgery before, or you know what to expect and you know how you tolerate pain, you may not need as long, or you may need longer. I mean, some people really don't do well with surgical pain, and they take a lot longer to heal and recover. I don't feel like I did terrible with it. It was uncomfortable for sure, and my family told me I was somewhat of a bitch the first couple of days because I was just cranky about everything because I was hurty, I honestly don't remember that. I think a lot of it had to do with anesthesia because they told me the first day that I was like cursing people out in the hospital, and I don't remember any of that, and that's not my style at all. So, but, within a few days of being home, the pain had really started to go away, and as I started to get up and move, it really, really changed a lot. So I would say if you do a sit-down job, 2 weeks is fine to be off, and then if you wanted vacation after that, then you should be good to go. If you do like a physical job, then 3 weeks should be fine. But if you get 6 weeks off anyway, then you're going to be set, because it's only going to take you probably, I would say at the most 3 to 4 weeks, depending on like if you have complications or anything. Within 4 weeks, you should feel pretty damn good. And here I am, I'm at week 4, and I feel great. I feel really good, and I even had a setback with the flu, so I guess that's a good way to judge it. But I can't speak for lap band, obviously, since I've never had lap band. But I'm sure some of my followers who are lap banders can go and respond to you. I'm encouraging them to do that. So yeah, that's my answer to your question. If you have any more questions about bypass or whatever, send them my way. I'm happy to answer them. So take care. By the way, your dress is super cute, and I think that was a great idea that you bought it, because that should be some nice motivation. Yeah, so I love it. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.